everybody, welcome again to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I want to take you on a road trip within Kilifi County. Just to be precise, we are starting the drive around Vipingo all the way to Kilifi town just to check on the latest developments that are going on along this area. Remember, this is a road that has been under construction for quite some time, or rather a few years now, and it is estimated to be completed until 2025. I'm talking about the Mombasa, Malindi to Bagamoyo into Tanzania road, or rather highway. So this is a major project that is happening right here in the coastal region. I do remember for some time back, or rather a few years back, Kenya itself used to sound like a huge construction site. We used to have the Nairobi Expressway under construction, the Red Hill under construction. Go to the central region, we had all these road constructions going on. Go to Kisumu, the same thing. You come to Mombasa, we had the Dongo Kundu road construction until up to date. There are some parts, even the southern bypass is not yet complete. Talk about the Mombasa Malindi super highway. I am telling you, Kenya used to be, or rather used to sound like a construction site, a huge one. But all this is going to come to an end very soon. And the reason why this is happening, remember Kenya Vision 2030, it's a Kenyan development program aiming to raise the average standard of living in Kenya to middle class income by 2030. This is a program that was launched on 10th June 2008 by the late former President Mwai Kibaki. We have already taken off and we are moving steadily into Kilifi town. We are still in the areas closer to Mombasa, but we are moving at a good speed. So when it comes to infrastructure, the 2030 vision as far as for a country firmly interconnected through a network of roads, railways, ports, airports, water and sanitation facilities, and telecommunication. By 2030, they say Kenya will become impossible to refer to any region of our country as remote. What do you think about gas? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Is that going to happen by 2030? There's no region in this country we are going to refer to it as remote. I know it is workable, I know it is possible, as long as we got good leaders in office, this all is going to happen. So we continue with the ride, and I know most of people used to think that the road, or rather the Mombasa Malindi superhighway, let's say from Tuapa towards Malindi, it's going to be, let's say, a dual, like we're going to have 2 lanes from this side, 2 lanes on the other side. But this is just a single lane, but a big one, a huge one, and this is how it goes all the way to Kilifi and all the way to Malindi. So this is a good thing. We continue to drive, and one thing I'm liking about this place, you can even tell from the residential, you're going to see residential apartments that have come up in this region. This means people are moving to this region. You can see we got several real estate companies, talk of Optiven, talk of Pazuri, and many more. I'm just mentioning, I'm not been paid to mention their names, but you can see there's a lot of good things that are happening. We got the Vipingo Ridge, they have some nice houses too. So as you continue to drive along this road, you're going to notice Mombasa, or rather the coastal region, it's not the same as it used to be, let's say 10 years ago, 15 years ago. No, this place is going to change. This place it's actually changing, and by Vision 2030, this is going to be, or rather this area is going to be a place where everybody will want to come and get a home. What do you think? Yeah, I'm also sourcing for one. So let us drive all the way to Kilifi town, all right? Now, before you think of coming to the coastal region to invest, or rather just to work here and stay, there are a few things you need to know. The coastal region of Kenya, it is a hot place that sometimes the weather condition even goes up to above 35 degrees Celsius. So this is a place when you come here, you must be ready for the hot weather, for the high humidity. Sometimes it's just too hot and you're sweating all night at daytime. You need to have water throughout, or rather be taking in a lot of fruit juices and all that, because you can be dehydrated and anytime and be here hospitalized. So by the time you're planning to come here, just ensure you're coming prepared psychologically, that you're coming to a place that is warm or rather hot. And even if when it rains, it is not that too cold. We still have some warm weather in it, so it's never that cold. So that is one of the things you need to know about this area. Now, when it comes to water, it's a major problem here. Okay, I don't mean that there's no water. There is water running on our taps daily from morning to evening all the time, and the bill for water, it has been cutted in the house rent. So the tap water in itself, it's got some salt in it. It's a bit salty. It's not like the ocean water. The ocean water, it's too salty. I just do not know whoever did that, whoever decided to have some, or rather put salt into the ocean. That's a joke anyway. So the ocean water, it's salt in itself, but the tap water, it's still salty. They have tried to undo it, but it's not over yet. So whenever you're coming to Mombasa, just ensure you're going to carry along your favorite drinking, or rather bottled water, because it can really mess you up. That is when it comes to water, because even sometimes most of the bottled water around here, sometimes they taste funny, more of salt and all that. So personally, I love the brands that I'm used to while in Nairobi. So that is one thing you need to know before coming here. Now, another thing you need to know before coming here, it's something like the dress code. The dress code, you do not have to come here like with gumboots and all that, unless you are staying in a place that is swampy and you have to cross the swampy area to get into your house. So this place, you need to come and dress, or rather you need to be here dressed lightly. It can be messy if you're going to put on heavy stuff. You can even fall down, faint and fall down, because you are putting on a lot of stuff. Another thing I have noted, we got the Mombasa cement along this side. We got the Bamburi cement. We also got an EPZ company here. We got the Umoja company, the ones that do our shoes. Yeah. So many and many more companies are putting up the branches in this region. That is a good thing, just to tell you Mombasa is actually economically, it is growing. So this is the way to Kilifi, and this is a major highway all the way from Mombasa Island. It is going to take you into Malindi. If you're going to go to Lamu, the road there is also good. If you're going to go into Tanzania, all this is great. So this is a good place to be. I can see on the left side there's a very big sisal farm. Okay, a very big sisal farm, a good thing. But whoever owns it, I do not know. I do not want to go deeper into that because I know so. So let us continue driving, or rather having this road trip all the way to Kilifi town. Okay.